Welcome to another video of mine. Welcome to Naturally Healthy and Well with me, your girl, Coach Nicole. Do you find that you have difficulties falling asleep, and when you do fall asleep, you still wake up feeling exhausted? This could be a real direct correlation to your inability to shut off your brain in order to get the rest that you need. In today's video, I'm going to share with you some of the ways you can tell if overthinking is what keeping you up at night and causing a lot of sadness and confusion and lack of clarity in your life. Stay tuned. Hi, welcome back. So here are some of the problems that overthinking or racing thoughts can cause. You might find that you're up all night because you simply can't shut off your brain in order to fall asleep. You might even find that you do fall asleep. I've had people commented that they've slept for 8 to 10 hours and still wake up feeling exhausted. And truth be told, if your eyes are still closed and you think that you're sleeping but your mind is still going, you're not really rested, because we need for our mind to be able to be in a restful state in order for our body to follow along and experience that rest. So you might also experience low energy, right? Because if you don't sleep at night, then you're up in the morning and you don't have any energy at all. And you might find that you're not able to focus or to concentrate. You might find that you have difficulties making decisions. You might also find that, you are unable to experience the simple things around you, unable to experience presence, right? Because if your mind is constantly going and racing, then you're not living in the moment that you are living in, that you are currently in. You're actually living either, whether or not your thoughts are something from the past or something that you're thinking about that you need to do, is either from the past or the future. Most people live in the past or the future, and a lot of people just don't know how to live in this present moment. Now, being able to shut off your thoughts really does help you to focus on the present moment and live more in the present moment. And when you're able to live in the present, you're able to sleep better, you're able to focus, you're able to gain clarity, you're able to gain a better peace and joy, and you are able to de-stress, not stress so much, because a lot of times we stress because we're thinking about, like I said, something that happened in the past or something that we have to do in the future. So if we keep ourselves in the present moment, that will definitely help us to de-stress. Now, here are 3 tips that I have personally used and I have used with my clients to help stop overthinking or to stop racing thoughts from going through your head. Now, the first thing that I'm going to say is to stop. The first thing is to recognize that your thoughts is the cause of a lot of these issues that you might that I've just discussed. And after you recognize that your thoughts, your racing thoughts, your overthinking, is a direct correlation to what you're experiencing, then you do something about it, right? And how do you stop overthinking? How do you stop the racing thoughts? Now, one way that I've used and continue to use, I've used with my clients, is to meditate. And I know a lot of people are like, I don't know anything about meditation. I don't like meditation. Let me tell you, meditation can mean many different things. Meditation can mean that you get out in nature, and then you focus on the things that are around you in nature, and you focus on the beauty of it and the joy of it and the presence of it, and that will help you to get out of your head, and that will actually help the racing thoughts, whether positive, especially mostly negative racing thoughts that goes through our heads, right? That will help you to focus more on the positive, right? So that's one way of meditation, getting out there in nature, and just go for a walk and just listen, observe, feel, listen, hear, touch, those senses definitely do help you to get out of the mind. Another way of meditating is, they call it a candle meditation, where you can light a candle and you sit there and you look at the candle, you look at the flame of the candle, or you observe the flame of the candle, and just watch the candle swaying in the wind, back and forth. And one of my favorite guru, Abraham Hicks, always says that if you can shut off your racing thoughts for 90 minutes, it will shift your focus on either the racing thoughts that's been going to your head or the negative thoughts that have been going through your head. So the focus on the candle is one way to do that, and you can do it for a minute, and or 30 seconds to begin with, and then you can increase it to a minute, to 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and the longer you're able to focus on one thing, it helps you to get out of your head and get more into the present moment. The third and final, my favorite way or method of meditation is to observe my breath. And what I do is I'll close my eyes and I'll inhale, take deep belly breath, inhale from the diaphragm. And you exhale, you slowly let out the ear. Deep breaths in and exhale out. And so you have your eyes closed, so you're not focusing on what's around you, and all you're doing is really bringing your attention from the outer world or the outer realm into the body. So when you're focusing on that breathing, the ear going in and out of your body, and if you focus, the more you focus, you can actually feel the ear going in your body, and you can feel it coming out, and then you can feel your heart's. The more you quiet your mind, you start to feel the heart pump pulsating, the blood pulsating through your body. Now that's quieting your mind, getting out of your head and getting into your body, and that will definitely 1000% help to subside all the crazy thoughts that's going in through your head, especially the negative ones, which we don't need, because negative thoughts lead to negative action. Negative thoughts leads to sadness and happiness, and we don't want that. We want to stay happy, we want to stay sad, we want to stay in the present, we want to have clarity, we want to be able to sleep, we want to not stress at night, we want to enjoy peace and happiness in our life. And now this is what this channel is here about, and I hope that these tips are able to help you as they're able to help me, and as I've used them to help so many other people to stay present, to get in the present moment, to get out of their head and get in the present moment, in order to truly enjoy and experience peace and joy in life.